Students, so today we are going to read a couple of things from Rainforests. This is a nonfiction book that is a part of our curriculum. One of the things that we're going to learn about are different types of text features that you find in nonfiction books, like your textbooks and things like that. One of the things that we have is the table of contents. So the table of contents is something that shows us different sections of our books and the page numbers that you will find these items on. So for example, we have What is a Rainforest, which is on page 4. Where Are Rainforests is on page 6, all the way to Other Rainforest Animals on page 34. Throughout the book, we will talk about different types of text features in nonfiction and even in fiction books. So right now we've got this wonderful map and photographs of the tropical rainforest throughout here. This map shows us the different animals that live in the rainforest. So we're talking about a tree frog, chimpanzees, as well as the golden lion, tamarian, and a parrot. So these are just some of the different text features that you will find. Most of the book describes the great variety of different animals that we will find in the tropical rainforest, and you can see these throughout a lot of the book. So we have different books, and below some of them are things called captions. Captions actually tell us what is going to be going on in the picture, when it was taken, what the thing in the picture might be. So you will be able to see a lot of pictures with captions. So for example, this is a toucan, and it says a toucan's huge beak helps keep the bird cool. Toucans, like other birds, can't sweat. So we really need to pay attention to the different types of text features that we have in a book. It can really help us understand and dive deeper into what we are learning. The rainforests, it says in this book, are slowly being destroyed, and we are going to read a little bit more about this. So if you have this book with you, you can turn to page 40. I am going to start reading aloud, and just make sure to pay attention. So we're on page 40. It says rainforests in danger. Large areas of tropical rainforest are destroyed every day. This is partly because companies cut down trees to sell as timber. The hardwood is used to make furniture and paper. Other companies clear areas of forest so that cattle can graze there, and then they sell the meat as beef around the world. Some companies destroy areas of the rainforest so they can dig out valuable minerals lying under the ground. Today, there are roads running through many rainforests. Giant trucks carry logs, minerals, and farm animals along the road. People build towns for the workers who come to live there. Companies build dams and pipelines that may pollute the land and the water. Many local tribes are forced to leave. And then we have this picture right here of this frog, and we've got a caption that says, many animals, such as this tree frog, are in danger of extinction if the rainforest is destroyed. We see farmland on this page, and it says farmers clear the forest so they can plant huge fields of soybeans and other crops. These are fed to huge herds of cattle kept on even bigger ranches. Much of the beef from the cattle goes into hamburgers and pet food. And then we have another picture, and it says rainforests are cut down or burned to turn the land into plantations or cattle ranches. Remember to think about those questions that we talked about last week while we're reading. Rainforest resources. This is a title that we're going to be reading about. Tropical rainforests are home to a huge range of wildlife and plants, more than anywhere else on Earth. Yet rainforests cover only a tiny part of our planet. When rainforests disappear, so do the animals and plants that live in them. Tropical rainforests are sometimes called the lungs of the planet. This is because the millions of rainforest trees and plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, which is the gas we need to breathe. Humans are pumping out too much carbon dioxide from power plants, factories, and cars. We have this beautiful picture of the tropical rainforest, and it says tropical rainforest plants give us many medicines and drugs, including those used to fight cancer. We have an ant right over here, and it says a single rainforest tree is home to dozens of types of ants. Too much carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere leads to global warming, which can change our climate. When people cut down rainforests, that leaves fewer trees to turn the carbon dioxide into oxygen. This makes the problem of global warming worse. We see this beautiful flower right here, and it says this pretty plant, the rosy periwinkle, is used to make drugs that treat some kinds of cancer, and it grows in the rainforests of Madagascar. Now we're talking about the rainforest's future. As you read this book, tropical rainforests are shrinking. Every second, a piece of rainforest the size of a soccer field is destroyed or damaged. The future of the world's rainforest is very uncertain. Rainforests are cut down for timber and to make large farms to grow crops and raise cattle. Companies that mine minerals and build new roads, towns, and pipelines all destroy areas of the rainforest. Today, there are many campaigns to protect rainforests. One program creates reserves or parks where no one can build or clear trees to make large farms. Everyone can help rainforests by buying fair trade bananas, coffee, and cocoa, as well as wood and paper sold by companies that do not destroy the rainforests. So we've got a man over here. Fair trade companies work with local people to protect them and the environment. We have this beautiful picture of the rainforest, and it says rainforests need clean flowing rivers and regular flooding to nourish the soil. And then we've got this little monkey here. Rainforests are home to wonderful wonderlife, such as the very rare golden lion tamarin. So that's just some of this book that we are going to go over this week. But now you need to go and click on the next button, and it will take you to the next part of today's lesson.